here I am on the last movie of the franchise. Well, until the fifth movie comes out. Shrek Forever After came out in 2010, the same year as Megamind, Despicable Me 3, Toy Story. Despicable Megamind, Despicable Me, the first movie. Sorry, not Despicable Me 3. That came out in 2017. Toy Story 3, Tangled, Open Season 3. And How to Train Your Dragon, Etc. So basically, what the plot is, it takes place after the third movie's left off. Rumpelstiltskin has a big problem with Shrek, and he wishes he was never born. And Shrek is living a perfect life with his family until it happens over and over and over again. And Shrek realizes that he feels like he wants to go back to his old life where he was a terrifying ogre. And then he meets Rumpelstiltskin. He made a deal with him, and then lives a perfect life. But then finds out that Fiona was wanted by witches and all, and then he reunites with Donkey, but nobody knows who he is because he's in a universe where he never existed, and he meets everybody. Nobody knows him, and he joins Fiona's side and tries to defeat Rumpelstiltskin, and that's basically what the plot is. Guys, when I watched this movie years and years ago, I was like pretty confused. Like I was like, wow, this is very, very different. Which yeah. And believe it or not, guys, I did rewatch this movie the other day on when I was at this thing. I rewatched this movie, and what did I think of this movie? It's way better than Shrek the Third. Yeah, that's right. I like this movie way more than Shrek the Third. Which yeah, and this was a perfect end to Shrek franchise. Now there's gonna be a Shrek 5 coming out in 2026, which I don't know how Shrek 5 is gonna work. I don't know what's gonna be about, but hopefully Shrek 5 will be the last movie though, and then that's it. No more Shrek movies. But yeah. Anyway, so the animation is great. The climax is awesome. The characters are great. Shrek's still a great character. Donkey was kind of funny when he doesn't remember things. Even though Puss in Boots didn't really get much screen time in this movie, but he's still a great character. Fiona's was actually a very awesome character. She's very great. Like she had more characteristic than the first three movies. Which yeah. And Gingy is a great character. It was funny when Puss ate him for some reason, which yeah. Now Rumpelstiltskin, he is one of the best villains in this franchise. So yeah, Rumpelstiltskin is a great villain. I like Rumpelstiltskin. He's one of those funny villains that are short, like yeah. And you know what's weird, guys? That Arthur Pendragon was not in this movie. He wasn't mentioned or sorry guys, it was a train. Back to what I was saying. Um anyway, Rumpelstiltskin though, like he's an awesome villain. Anyway, sorry, I can't remember what I was saying now because that train interrupted me. Thanks a lot, train. Anyway, so yeah, and the ogre babies were great characters, even though they didn't really get much screen time in this. But yeah, and who knows, might get grown up. Now, one of my favorite actors actually appeared in this movie, Kristen Scale. Yeah, the Kristen Scale, the woman who plays Louise from Bob's Burgers, of course. Shannon in Despicable Me 2. Carol from The Last Man on Earth. And Mabel from Gravity Falls. Which, yeah. And the ogres, so all the ogres and the other ogres in this movie were actually great characters. I hope they come back in Shrek 5. Which, yeah. Oh yeah, I remembered. Arthur Pendragon was not mentioned or seen in this movie like at all, which I don't know why. Maybe they want to like scrap the character or something. Who knows? Which yeah. And you know what would be pretty cool? That it's Lord, like, since Shrek doesn't exist, and that is in a different universe where he never existed, we should have really seen, like, Lord Farquaad or something. Which, yeah, Lord Farquaad would have, like, made a great cameo on this. Which, yeah. And Fiona was acting pretty different in this, which, yeah. And there was this one iconic scene in this movie, which, yeah, and it was this. Do the roar, do the roar, do the roar. I love you, daddy. Yeah, that scene was actually kind of funny, which, yeah, a lot of people have been, that I know has been doing that, really. I don't know why, but, yeah. But, yeah, that scene was iconic, which, yeah. If that, yeah, if that kid, like, comes back in, like, Shrek 5, that'd be great. Even though I doubt it, but, yeah. But, yeah, guys. And Mike Myers was still a great actor, which, yeah. You know, the only... Do I have any negatives of this movie? Not really, but... Yeah, I don't really have any negatives of this movie. I will say this is better than Shrek for the Third, which, yeah, I agree on that. It's way better than Shrek the Third. And then this was DreamWorks' only fourth movie, but until Kung Fu Panda 4 came along, which Kung Fu Panda 4 was a great sequel, but I like Shrek Forever After better. Which, yeah. Now, I give this movie a 10 out of 10. It's an amazing, brilliant masterpiece. This is such a great finale to the Shrek franchise. Now, Shrek 5. Now, some people were a bit skeptical on that. Which, yeah, I am very hyped for Shrek 5, but I don't know what's gonna happen in it. Maybe Kitty Softpaws will be in it, or Perito. Hopefully, though, because they are really great characters. But, yeah. And hopefully all the ogres will come back. Who knows? But, yeah. So, yeah, Shrek 5 will be coming out in 2 years. It's one of my most anticipated movies of 2026. Which, yeah, now Lambo, I don't think he's really excited for it, but yeah, I can handle his opinion. Which, yeah. And I can handle Tommy Thomas Pictures' opinion on the Shrek 5. Which, yeah. Anyway, that's I've done it, reviewed on all the Shrek movies. Now, Puss in Boots I will review on at some point in the future, the first movie. I've already reviewed on Last Wish. Now, like I said, it gives the movie a 10 out of 10. It's an amazing, brilliant masterpiece. Perfect end to the Shrek movies. Hopefully Shrek 5 will be the last movie. So, yeah, thank you all for watching. And good. Oh, yeah, the goose Syfy, yeah, he was actually not that bad. And the final battle the battle scene in this movie was kind of epic. I love that scene. Which, yeah. So anyway, I'll see you in my next video, and goodbye.